Hello and welcome to Thaiger Bites. I'm Jay. And this
I'm
is
Natty.
Natty. What's wrong, Natty?
I love your hellos.
Thank you. So do others, apparently. But welcome to Thaiger Bites. Unfortunately, Tim couldn't make it to the show today. He will be back tomorrow. He's busy off doing important work, so I've asked Natty to stand in with me today. Welcome, Natty. First time on Thaiger Bites.
Yes, I'm very excited to be answering a lot of your questions.
That's right. Same table, same backdrop, whole different show.
Whole different show.
Whole different show. All right. Now, Thaiger Bites is where we get to address your comments and feedbacks from all of our shows on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as the Thaiger Talk forum on our website. You can now also send us videos. And Natty, we've actually got a lot of videos that people do send, and a lot of the viewers like to send a video quite often, sometimes every day. Now, I'd like to let you know that we do receive your videos. We don't have time to go through all of them because we are getting quite a few of them, and sometimes we try to pick other people's videos. So if you do keep on sending your videos and we don't pick it, please don't feel bad, but I will try to include everyone as much as I can. Or as much as we can, right? So the first video today, Natty, is all the way from South Africa.
Hi team, hi Jay, Jean-Claude here again. I just have a quick question to ask. You guys are in the public eye all the time. It may not be easy at time, but what inspires you? What inspires you in your life? Thank you.
Well, thank you for that question, Jean-Claude. Natty, let's start with you. What inspires you in your life?
What inspires me? I would say that anything that's happening around me in my daily life, whatever I encounter, those things inspire me, especially those mishaps. Anything that is a misfortune or like a misstep of something, I relish in those things. So yeah, I love those. How about yourself?
Cash. Hardcore cash. I'm talking money on the table. I just want fountains of $100 bills fall down on me. No. I mean, yes, sure, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, money is important to survive in life and is definitely a motivation. However, inspiration would be to do something worthwhile, you know? No matter what I'm doing, I like to do things at 100%, even if it's eating. And clearly it's working. However, yeah, I guess progress and trying to do something and improving, even if it's 0.5%, you know, or even if it's 1%. It'll take me 100 days, but eventually I'll get there. So progress inspires me.
Wow, that was profound, Jay.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
I practiced that question 3 times before I got on air.
Good job.
And I think I still muddled it up. All right, let's go on to our second video, which is a regular video guest now, Ron, all the way from Buriram.
Hello from Isan, where Lumberjack Friday is definitely catching on. Jay, you need to come see the beautiful surroundings that we have here in Isan, Buriram province. We even have a saw here if you want to cut down some trees. And we even have some red tinted chapstick.
Right, Natty, I told you Lumberjack Fridays is going to catch on.
I'll try to find some lumberjack clothes for this Friday.
That's right.
But that looks like a really fun place to be. You got, animals. It looks really sunny.
I was telling Natty before we started that it does look like a pretty cool place to be. It looks relaxing.
Yeah.
Surrounded by beautiful animals. I mean, not necessarily cow poops, not what I want to be next to, but actually Ron and his partner in crime over there, they sent us quite a few videos showing us their aviary, showing us their goats, their dogs. They're just surrounded. They have a farm in Buriram, I'm guessing. And thank you for the videos. And it's great to see a part of Thailand that we don't really get to witness or be part of here in Bangkok, especially. Right, Natty, let's go through some of the questions from our shows that people have sent in. Would you like to start?
Okay, so I have this comment from Michael Johansson. I hope I pronounced that correctly. He said, "Hello, are you a little cross-eyed or is it just me?" I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty normal. What do you think?
Oh.
I don't think I'm cross-eyed. Okay.
I'm actually not sure. It's not something that crossed my mind. All right, I've got a question here from Vince who says, "Hey Jay, why does Tim have a larger laptop than you? Is it because he's older and needs a larger screen to see what's on it?" LOL. That was funny, Vince. Thank you for your comment. However, no. Believe it or not, even though his laptop is actually larger, I think it's 17-inch or 15-inch. But those they don't actually make those laptops anymore. Not in Apple in Thailand, anyways. You can't buy a 15 or 7. You could buy 15 maybe, but not 17-inch screens. He's actually got an older model than this one. This is a newer model and has the M1 chip, and is actually a stronger, more powerful laptop. This is actually also used for our editing. Some probably going to be used to edit this video. So yeah, not everything you see, not all big packages are strong. Small packages pack a big punch. Right, I've got a comment here from John Smith who says, "How did Jay and Natty find the tiger? Or did Tim find you? I watch every day and enjoy the positive quality of the show." Thank you for that comment, John Smith. Natty, let's start with you. Did you find the tiger or did the tiger find you?
I think we found each other.
Oof. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Well, Thaiger did contact me. I just happen to know a couple of people in the media industry already. So, media people, we mingle around somehow. So that's how I found out about them and vice versa, I think. Yeah. How about yourself?
Tim was looking to start Good Morning Thailand, and he actually needed an editor. And the Tiger was reaching out to anyone who was interested. And at that time, it was during COVID times. I think we were near the third wave, but near the end of it. So I was quite free, obviously. Nothing to do during COVID times in Phuket. So I thought, yeah, it looks like a good opportunity. Let's do that. And here we are, 6 months in almost. Yeah, going great.
Mm-hmm. So my next one would be this one from A-Sams. It's a little bit long. It says, "Oh, Natty, please don't continue to perpetuate the Asian myth that Western cultures don't take care of their elderly family members. I hear this so often in Asia. Westerns put their parents on old folks' home, and it kind of goes on for forever." But he did end it with "love you though," which is nice. And I just wanted to make a little bit of a comment on this one because I felt like in that episode, I didn't put my words into the best way possible, and it could lead to misleading thoughts a little bit.
Natty hates Westerners.
No, that is definitely not what it was. So basically in that episode, what happened was that you asked me, what do you think about wearing masks in general? And all I said was that, or what I meant to say rather, is that Thai people, we have like a collectivism mindset, whereas the Westerns, you have more of an individualism kind of mindset. And it's not that one is better than the other. It's just what the majority of those societies are. And then I went on to say that Thai people, we live with the elderlies, the sick, whereas in Western cultures, sometimes you guys are doing the responsible thing by putting, your parents into luxury elderly home cares, and that's the responsible thing for you to do. What I'm trying to say is that it's a stigma for us to do that in Thailand, where it's not in your country, and that's where we differ, and that's why we want to wear masks to protect our elders. But I feel like a lot of the viewers got kind of offended by that, saying like, "Hey, we love our elders, how dare you say we don't love our elders?" And that's not what I meant at all. So
Shame.
Just to clarify here.
Shame.
Yes. Okay, great.
Shame.
Stop it.
For anyone who got that reference, that is from Game of Thrones. But yes, thank you for clearing that up, Natty. I hope you understand her comments better.
Wait, but does this mean that I've made it now? Because I have my own kind of haters. I feel like all the famous people have haters.
Yeah.
So I've made it. I made it. I'm famous.
What's the famous quote? "Haters make me famous."
Yeah.
I don't know who said that, but just go with it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a hater. He did end the comment with "love you," though.
No, this guy was awesome. That's why I chose his comment. But there were some really nasty ones that I didn't want to put them there. So, yeah.
I see. All right. Don't give the haters attention, they say. Right. Big Bear, Huge Bear says, good video. The most visited city in the world has been for years Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. They have averaged over 40 million visitors per year for the last 11 years. Thank you for that comment, Big Bear, Huge Bear. I believe he's commented this regarding the news that not broke out. We were talking about Pattaya and saying how it's the 20th, I believe, most visited city in the world. So Las Vegas was number one. I did not know that, but if I had to guess, I would pick it to be top 3, top 4. Have you ever had a chance to go to Las Vegas?
Yes, I have. I love
Of course
Las
you have,
Vegas.
Natty.
Never got married there, though. But yeah, it
Not
seems
that
like
we know of.
Off the record.
Did you go to the casinos? Did you go for a wild night out?
I did, and actually when I entered, they still wanted me to show the ID, and I felt
course.
very elated by that. I'm like, please look at my ID.
Right. All right. Any last comments?
So I have this last comment from Jamie. He says, may we get the facts right. ชาวต่างชาติ is the Thai word for foreigner. If Thais really want to politely refer to visitors and expats from other countries, they should say ชาวต่างชาติ rather than ฝรั่ง And Mr. Jamie, I agree with you 100%. I think we need to be cognizant of how we come across to other people as well. If we know that foreigners or expats do not like us to use the word farang to address them, then Thai people, please don't use it. It's just that simple. It goes both ways.
Yeah, I think it does come from ignorance. I don't think Thai people are even aware that some people might not like the word farang. I never thought about it until someone asked me the question, and I was like, wait, it never offended me. I never thought it offended other people. So, yeah. All right, my last comment here is from Alexander Mayer. Ladies and gentlemen, sharpen your pencils. He says, Jay, when you have no idea what you're talking about, admit it. This is a part of Thai culture that you don't need to pick up. Saving face. Chai tea is served as a spiced tea in Starbucks. Your ridiculous obsession that the Thai word for tea is cha or chai has nothing to do with the drink to which Tim was referring. If your general reports are as flawed as your acknowledgement of a tea drink, all of us listeners are in big trouble, almost as annoying as a Thai giving you directions that are wrong because he cannot admit he doesn't know. Wow. It's taken a lot of time to write an entire paragraph about his opinions. So Alexander Mayer, to reply to your storybook that you've written here, I'd like to first start off by saying that I was not referring to the Thai word for tea. It was actually the Hindi word for tea, which is chai, to which Starbucks is referring to for their drink chai latte. And I was just talking about basically my opinion that I feel it's a bit silly to call it TT because that's what it translates to. And I just thought it was funny. Now, you're writing an entire paragraph basically ranting, and yet you say I'm obsessed. Well, what I say or don't say is basically my opinion. You know, you don't have to agree with it, but you don't really get to tell me what to do. Just like how you can rant and type away and spend your afternoon writing a paragraph about chai tea and how much it bothered you.
You don't know what you're talking about, Jay. You don't know.
Yeah,
Chai.
and as to your last sentence of the paragraph, almost as annoying as a Thai giving you directions that are wrong because he cannot admit he doesn't know. This tells me everything of the type of person you are. And that's all I need, really. And I think all the viewers can make up their own mind as well. But yeah, thank you for the comment still. You know, you clearly watch a lot of our shows. I'm very well aware of who this person is. They make critical, sometimes not so polite comments, but I still appreciate you watching the show every day. I do. Your comments are always welcome on all of our shows. So I hope you have a great Monday and perhaps buy yourself a chai latte. And that's it.
That's it. That's it for us.
Do you have any comments?
No, I don't.
We're done. We're done. That was
Bye.
a quick and small packed episode like Natty. So be tuned. Or stay tuned rather for tomorrow's episode. Tim will be back with a vengeance. And yeah, if you do have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And we will address them for tomorrow's episode. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. So thank you, Natty.
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, Jason back on the buttons and Shai doing some editing on the left-hand side. Viewers, have a great Monday. See you tomorrow.